jumping jacks, 30 push-ups, and a 30-second plank. Sounds like a normal sport, right? Raise your hand if what you think I'm talking about is a sport. So all of you, basically. Well, you want to know what we did next? Grump up mas and point work. I'm talking about ballet. Now raise your hand if what you think I'm talking about is a sport. Les? What happened? I still did all the work. I still did push-ups and jumping jacks and splits against the wall, just like normal sports. Okay, maybe you don't do splits against the wall, but still, we all need to start considering dance as a sport. When it's not counted as a sport, it isn't counted as a sports credit. And when it's not counted as sports credit in schools, it overworks dancers. What I mean by overworking dancers is we essentially have to take 2 sports credit for it to count for school. It also doesn't give us enough time to relax or do homework. I know what you're thinking. Well, they don't have to take dance. But that takes away dance entirely. Dance is so important to our culture and our history, and we could completely lose that. Another reason that people don't see it as a sport is because we look so graceful doing it. What you don't see are the muscles and the time that goes into looking pretty. I dare all you football players out there to look graceful scoring a touchdown. But dance is a huge time commitment and I take roughly 8.5 hours a week, and that's the minimum for my age. It's hard to start when you are in high school and it to become a career. It's even hard to start when you're 13 and for it to become a career. I started when I was 2, and it's a huge part of a big passion of mine, which is Broadway. I can be a little dramatic at times. But I'm the only person in my whole dance class that it counts as a sport. Now, I hope by now you're thinking dance is a sport, but the definition confirms it. An activity involving physical exertion or skill in which an individual or team competes against others or for entertainment. Let's check off the list. Physical exertion? Oh yeah. Skill? Uh-huh. Competes against others? Yeah. Or for entertainment? We've got both. Would you go tell Missy Copeland that ballet isn't a sport? Okay, maybe some of you don't know who Misty Copeland is. Essentially, she's the first African-American ballet dancer to be accepted into the American Ballet School and to have a lead role as the Firebird in the Phoenix and the Firebird. It's a huge deal in the ballet world. And she injured a bone in her back and did not go to the doctor because she had rehearsal. Injuries are so common in ballet. I've sprained my ankle a total of 5 or 6 times and have had more bruises and blisters and calluses than I can count. So now raise your hand if what you think I'm talking about is a sport. Great, it looks like I convinced you all. So what I want you guys to do is, whether you're a student, a teacher, a parent, or a principal, is to push for ballet to be counted as a sport in schools. And whether you're a teacher, a student, a parent, or a principal, I guarantee it will make dancers' life much easier and better. Thank you.